TV soap news and spoilers say that in the labyrinthine world of Beyond the Gates, where secrets fester like wounds and alliances shift like shadows, Leslie stands at the heart of a storm that threatens to engulf everyone around her. Her story, a tapestry woven with deception, desperation, and dangerous gambits, has captivated audiences with its unrelenting twists. Once a figure of calculated charm, Leslie now teeters on the edge of ruin, her fate hanging by a thread after a reckless act that nearly claimed the life of Laura, the trusted assistant to the formidable Nicole. Though Laura survived, the specter of Leslie's actions looms large, casting a dark shadow over her future. With the threat of prison looming, Leslie's next move could either be her salvation or her undoing. As the plot thickens, whispers of a devastating secret. A secret that could upend lives and rewrite histories, promised to send shockwaves through the narrative. Could this secret involve a hidden child shared with Ted, a revelation that might be Leslie's last card to play in her bid for freedom? The saga begins with a moment of chaos that still reverberates through the lives of Beyond the Gates characters. Leslie, driven by motives as murky as they are malevolent, caused an accident that left Laura clinging to life. The details of that fateful night remain shrouded in mystery, but the consequences are undeniable. Laura, a loyal confidant to Nicole, was struck down in a hit-and-run that bore Leslie's unmistakable signature. The accident was no mere lapse in judgment, it was a calculated strike, born of Leslie's desperate need to protect her precarious position in the power struggles that define the show's world. Laura's survival was nothing short of miraculous, but her recovery has done little to quell the storm brewing around Leslie. The incident has painted a target on her back, drawing the scrutiny of those who suspect her involvement. Nicole, a woman whose influence and intellect make her a formidable adversary, has vowed to uncover the truth. Her assistant's near-death experience has ignited a fire in her, and she will stop at nothing to see justice served. For Leslie, the stakes could not be higher. If her role in the accident is exposed, she faces not only the loss of her carefully curated reputation but also the cold reality of a prison cell. Yet Leslie is no ordinary woman. She is a master of manipulation, a schemer whose mind is always 3 steps ahead. Even as the walls close in, her eyes gleam with the promise of a plan. The audience, drawn into her web, knows that Leslie will not go down without a fight. Her dangerous behavior, far from being a liability, is her greatest weapon, a reminder that she is capable of anything to secure her freedom. #Cat's Crusade, a relentless pursuit of justice. Enter Cat, a character whose moral compass burns bright in the murky world of Beyond the Gates. Cat has long suspected Leslie's duplicity, and Laura's accident has only deepened her resolve to bring her down. But Cat's mission extends beyond Leslie. She has set her sights on Eva, Leslie's enigmatic ally, whose own secrets threaten to unravel the delicate balance of power. Cat's determination to expose both women has transformed her into a force of nature, a relentless hunter whose every move is calculated to uncover the truth. In a stroke of cunning, Cat uncovers a critical piece of evidence, a helmet and gloves tucked away in Eva's hotel room. These items, innocuous at first glance, are anything but. They are the tools of Leslie's crime, the physical remnants of the night Laura was struck down. Cat, with the instincts of a seasoned investigator, knows their significance. Rather than confront Leslie directly, she opts for a more strategic approach. She hides the helmet and gloves in a place where they are sure to be discovered by Jacob Hawthorne, a detective whose dogged pursuit of justice makes him a pivotal player in the unfolding drama. Jacob, a man haunted by his own demons, is no stranger to the darkness that lurks in Beyond the Gates. His investigation into Laura's accident has been a slow burn, but the discovery of the helmet and gloves ignites a spark that could set the entire case ablaze. The evidence points directly to Leslie, confirming what Cat has long suspected. The helmet, scuffed and battered, bears traces of the impact that nearly ended Laura's life. The gloves, stained with the residue of that night's chaos, are a silent testament to Leslie's guilt. For Jacob, this is the breakthrough he has been waiting for, a chance to bring a dangerous woman to justice. But Leslie is not one to be cornered so easily. As the evidence mounts, her mind races, weaving a new tapestry of deception. She knows that her arrest is imminent, but she refuses to accept defeat. Her survival depends on her ability to outmaneuver her enemies, and she has one final ace up her sleeve, a secret so explosive that it could change everything. At the heart of Leslie's gambit lies a revelation that has been hinted at but never confirmed, the true nature of her relationship with Ted, a man whose own history is fraught with secrets. For years, viewers have speculated about the bond between Leslie and Ted, a connection that seems to transcend mere acquaintance. Their interactions are laced with an unspoken tension, a shared history that neither has fully acknowledged. Now, as Leslie's world crumbles, she prepares to unveil a truth that could upend Ted's life and secure her own freedom. The secret, as whispers among fans suggest, may involve a child, a daughter born of Leslie and Ted's past. Eva, long assumed to be their child, may not be who she seems. Leslie's cryptic comments and guarded demeanor hint at a deeper truth. That Eva is not Ted's biological daughter, and that the real child has been hidden away, her existence known only to Leslie. This revelation, if true, would be a bombshell, shattering Ted's understanding of his own family and forcing him to confront a past he thought he had left behind. For Leslie, this secret is more than a bargaining chip, it is her lifeline. She knows that Ted, a man driven by loyalty and love for his family, would do anything to uncover the truth about his daughter. By dangling this secret before him, Leslie hopes to strike a deal, her freedom in exchange for the identity and whereabouts of their child. It is a gamble of staggering proportions, one that could either save her or destroy her utterly. But Ted is no fool. His trust in Leslie has been eroded by years of betrayal, and he is unlikely to take her word at face value. If Leslie's plan is to succeed, she must provide proof. Proof that could expose her own vulnerabilities and unravel the web of lies she has spun. The stakes are higher than ever, and the audience is left on the edge of their seats, wondering whether Leslie's gambit will pay off or lead to her downfall. #A game of trust and betrayal. As the narrative hurtles toward its climax, the dynamics between the characters grow ever more complex. Kat's crusade against Leslie and Eva has set off a chain reaction, drawing in players from every corner of Beyond the Gates. Nicole, still reeling from Laura's accident, is a wild card whose influence could tip the scales in any direction. Jacob Hawthorne, armed with the evidence Kat provided, is closing in on Leslie, his determination matched only by his growing suspicion that there is more to this case than meets the eye. Eva, meanwhile, remains an enigma. Her alliance with Leslie has been a cornerstone of the story, but cracks are beginning to show. If Leslie's suspicions about Eva's loyalty are correct, she may be forced to confront not just her enemies but also her closest confidant. The possibility that Eva is playing her own game, perhaps even working with Kat or another unseen force, adds another layer of intrigue to an already convoluted plot. For Leslie, trust is a luxury she can no longer afford. Every interaction is a potential trap, every alliance a double-edged sword. Her plan to use the secret about her daughter is a desperate bid to regain control, but it comes with risks she cannot fully anticipate. If Ted refuses her offer, or if the secret is exposed before she can leverage it, Leslie's carefully constructed world will collapse. The brilliance of Beyond the Gates lies in its ability to keep viewers guessing, and Leslie's storyline is a masterclass in suspense. The question of whether she will succeed in her plan, or whether she even has a plan at all, has sparked fervent debate among fans. Will Leslie reveal the truth about her daughter, or is this another of her elaborate ruses? Will Ted, torn between his desire for answers and his lingering feelings for Leslie, make a deal that could haunt him? And what of Kat, whose pursuit of justice may come at a cost she is not yet prepared to pay? The show's writers have crafted a narrative that thrives on ambiguity, leaving just enough breadcrumbs to fuel speculation without revealing the full picture. Leslie's character, brought to life with chilling precision, is both villain and victim, a woman shaped by her choices but driven by a fierce will to survive. Her story is a reminder that in Beyond the Gates, no one is ever truly what they seem, and the truth is a prize that comes at a steep cost. As Leslie's saga continues to unfold, the audience is left to ponder the consequences of her actions and the secrets she holds. The helmet and gloves, now in Jacob's possession, are a ticking time bomb, each scuff and each stain a step closer to her reckoning. Kat's relentless pursuit of justice has set the stage for a confrontation that promises to be both explosive and heartbreaking. And at the center of it all, Leslie stands, a woman whose next move could either cement her as one of television's most unforgettable antiheroes or consign her to a fate she has fought so hard to avoid. The possibility of a hidden child, a daughter whose existence could rewrite the histories of Leslie and Ted, adds an emotional weight to a story already heavy with tension. Whether this secret is real or a product of Leslie's scheming mind, it has the power to change everything. As the characters of Beyond the Gates hurtle toward their destinies, one thing is certain: Leslie's story is far from over, and the surprises she has in store will leave no one unscathed. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to CBS Beyond the Gates spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.